Before we get going here on this video, I am putting some things together to do blood draws with my goats. I am testing for two common diseases in goat herds, one called Johnes and the other called CAE. Both are very, very transmittable to other goats, and even though I have only been purchasing goats from clean and tested herds for about the last year, I am trying to be proactive and just to make sure that without any doubt that my herd is free and clear, as I am starting to raise more high quality Nubian and Nigerian dwarf goats. Okay, well, this is gonna be kind of my practice round. Hopefully it goes well. The last time I did this was February when the goats were very, very woolly and thick-haired, so I'm hoping that it goes a little bit smoother and that I don't have to shave their neck. I'm going to start with Reba because she's the biggest one, and then get this blood testing day underway. If you are new here, welcome to Lil Troyer Farm. I try to keep things realistic around here. It is usually the case of lots of projects on the go. We have some family dairy goats, some Nubians, and a couple Nigerian dwarves, as well as a whole herd of misfit horses, and we love our life here. It comes with a lot of long days, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, a lot of work that needs to be done, but I genuinely love being able to live out here and raise these animals and make sure that they can live the best life possible. So this is Reba. She is our matriarch. She's the oldest Nubian doe that I have. I purchased her in February. She comes from a clean herd, but I would like to have all of my goats tested myself to see the results myself, just to make 100% sure that my herd is completely clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find her jugular vein. So here's kind of the center of her neck, right off to the side. And I should feel that pop out a bit. But I may have to just shave them so I can really, really see what I'm doing, right? She's like, where's my grain? Can we just go eat? Oops, sorry. I just don't want to poke her too many times, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go get my clippers set up. Well, apparently I am not going to be clipping because my clippers are garbage. I think they got left in the rain, which is very unfortunate and very irresponsible of me. So I am gonna have to just try my best to go by feel. Oh my goodness. She's should be fine, but her neck is very just kind of funny. I think that's that right there, but I don't know, girl. It's tricky because I don't have enough hands for this, and she's probably gonna try to walk off. Hey, girlie. Well, this is tricky. You're so big I could almost ride on you. Goodness. So tricky. Okay, easy. Easy. Okay, well, this is not going to work without having somebody restrain her. Yay, yay, yay. was very, very hard to find her vein, but we did it. She's okay. We had to try the head gate. The biggest thing is that you want to mark it. So all I'm gonna do is write a number 1 on there. Usually they have somewhere to put your name, but they don't have anything on this one. Weird. So I'm just gonna write one, like that. That one sample is gonna go into the fridge. Also, I have my notes here where I have my goats' names. So beside Reba, as the one I just did the test for, I'm gonna write 1 so that I know who is who and which number and all that. So this is gonna go in a baggie in the fridge for now until I can get a chance to do the rest of the samples. And hopefully I can get them all done and ship them out by noon. All right, next up is Rose. We're gonna see if this headgate thing works. In the past, I have literally just straddled them, grabbed their head with this hand, and like, yeah, it was a whole thing. It was not exactly the most ideal, but I got it done and it wasn't actually that challenging. Biggest thing with her is that she can shove her head most of the way forward, which may be a problem once I have the needle in, if she squishes it. But I will probably just jump up here anyways. At least she can't like jump around, move side to side kind of thing. Okay, well, I had to put a halter on her and twist her head over and do it this way, and that actually worked very well. So that's what I'm gonna do for the other ones. I'm sorry, but the sunshine is not in the best placement for this, but we will just try our best. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find their center line, go just off to the right of it, and that vein is going to bulge right out and you should be able to feel it. I'm just going to get her to try to see if she'll settle down. So I'm going to take the sharp point of that tip and go like that, hold it there, and then I'm going to put this in. And if you got the right spot, it will fill immediately with blood, which it is actually. And then there you have it. Your tube is full. Make sure you put your lid back on your sharps. If they're bleeding a lot, hold it, but it will just clot off naturally by itself as well. I'm using a clean needle for each goat. And that is that for Sweet Willow. So it's not something that's pleasant. It's not something that's enjoyable for them. But it's something that has to be done, and they get to, I mean, if I get good at it, it's about, you know, not even 2 minutes of discomfort, and then they are good to go. Just like if you and I are going to go get blood work done, it's not necessarily something that's pleasant. So I'm writing number 3 on that one before I forget.
Oh, okay. Now this is back scratch.
Oh, she's giving you a back scratch. Right, number 3 on that. And yeah, so 2 minutes of discomfort, and then she gets to go and play. Right? Right, Willow? There you go. You go have fun browsing? I don't think she's that traumatized. Right? Yeah. And then we're going to do the next one. Don't touch. Okay, try your best to back them into a corner. You're kind of going to have to squat next to them. Uh-oh. Okay, my needle is free. So I'm going to find her center line. Her neck.
Can I rub the lid?
Nope. These guys are definitely trickier to do. Just take this off. Girl. See what we can find. Are you so chill? Okay. It is right there.
Look.
I can't right now. I'm busy. Okay, let's hope that that's that. It is. You can't see it, but it's filling really, really well. She's just being an absolute champ. Wow. Look at, oh, don't sniff that. That's sharp. Look at that. Rebel You are the best. I just made that bigger deal than it needed to be. Aren't you a little amazing little girl?
Mommy, it's just
That's a good job.
Mommy.
Just a little bit, not too bad. That's a good girl. Good girl, Rebel.
I want to pet her.
That's a good girl, Rebel. That's a good girl. All right. Away you go. Well, you can't go that way, but you can go this way. Bye. There you go. This here is Sage. She's all prepped. Set this down. Find her center line.
Mom, Sage is so pretty.
She is pretty. Usually once you kind of just put some gentle pressure on there, you will feel the bulge happening. Just got to find the right spot for this one. Not feeling it yet. Hey girly.
But she's pretty good.
With these bigger goats, if you know just the rough area of where a jugular is, you stick it in there along like this, you're probably gonna hit it. You, Miss Muffet, are a little bit more tricky. That's feels like the edge of her esophagus. Hey girl. I'm sorry, I know. No, she doesn't need to be pet right now. Oh, maybe it's a little bit over here. It is. Okay. Okay. So using the very, very tip of that lying flat against her skin. Here's my bubble, and that's where I'm going to push it in. Good girl. And then this gets popped in all the way. We hit it. Perfect. And then we're gonna hold just a bit of pressure. Okay, honey, go to the bathroom then. Perfect. Good girl. You're so brave, honey.
She did
She did so good. Okay, make sure that that clots off all nice. I'll give you a handful of grain. I know, I'm forcing you to be loved right now. She's like, no, I don't like this. Good girl, Sage. You're a good girl. Okay, now I'll feed her some grain, okay?
Look at that. Now she's friends.
Oh, good. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, she says, thanks, friends. Thanks for the treats. Good girl, Sage. I love, love, love her ears. Her ears are so pretty.
Yeah, they are.
And your dark cherry red. Sage, you're a looker. You're so pretty.
She is.
Okay, we're going to put the number on this one. And then we will do
Mommy,
the last of the girls is Winnie. You're
she's
right.
not growing.
Okay. Miss Winnie.
Yeah. Mommy. Mommy.
Easy girl. Easy. Hey, easy. Whew. Even that little stub of a horn, when it pinches you between a horn and piece of wood, does not feel very nice. I know. A super stylish halter. I'm just fastening this up here quick.
I like her teeth.
Not right now, no. Oh, she's got such nice skin. I know, I'm not even hurting you, and you're just being a whiner. Let's just see if we can do this as quick as we can. I feel like this takes the longest amount of time, is actually making sure that you've located the vein. Okay, it is right there. Nice big bulge right there. I know you're gonna be a little bit of a prissy. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. We want to. Okay, nope. Easy girl.
Come on, we're gonna try that again.
Oh boy. You gotta sit still.
Why does she keep doing that?
Because she does, it's a big poke and it doesn't feel very nice. Okay, this is gonna be challenging if she tries to jerk back like that. So go a little bit higher then. No, it's not really that helpful, honey. Let's just try to do it fast. Okay, we got it. Hold still though, hun. You're gonna hurt yourself more. Okay, done. But she really jarred herself around with that one. Poor girl.
Oh, she's bleeding a lot.
Just a little bit, just a little drip.
I'm probably trying to plug
All done.
that.
But when they jerk around, that's not pleasant because then it kind of can jump around. But again, if you take your time to really know where that jugular is, and then it's not that, it doesn't take that long to actually draw the blood itself. So I just tucked those 6 samples into the fridge for now, and then now we get to do Stinky Grant, which I'm not looking forward to. Oh well, we'll get it over with. And then I need to call the lab because they've not responded to my email. I need a new form to be able to fill it out to send off my testing, and then I'm going to take that and express ship it to the lab, and it should be there within 48 hours. I have to pack it with ice packs to keep it cold. I really don't even want to touch him, but oh well. Here we are. Hey, dude. Ugh. Everything about you is nasty. And of course, he's extra hairy right now.
I'm gonna go see the other girl.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. Hey, hold still, dude. Oh my goodness. Oops. No, I can't help you right now, honey. What is the deal? Okay, it is right there. Might be tricky. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, easy, bud. Easy, easy, easy. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Sweet deal. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Last one done. I mean, done. Good boy. You are so stinky. I'm gonna be stinky for like the next week. P.U. P.U. Stinker man. Stinker man. Yucky, yucky, yucky. He's like so upset with me right now. Ugh. Okay. Sharps bucket. No, you don't get to touch the Sharps bucket. That would be something that I probably should add to my list of things to purchase. No, let's leave that alone. Is a Sharps bucket so I can dispose of things properly. And it is trying to rain. Mr. Granty Boys, number 7. Oh, what are we doing? We got everybody coming to hang out. The girls are just wandering around. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. Silly girls. So, number 7 on that one. What did I do with my lid? Oh, it's in here. Mark my paper. There we go. So now I'm going to get my form. I might have to just call the lab and see if they can send me a form so I can take this delightful stuff to the post office. No sooner did I finish blood testing everybody, I let Grant sniff everybody, and she's been showing no signs of being in heat, but she's in heat. So she actually just got bred. Because, you know, everything just has to happen at once. So, Their babies are gonna be so cute. Black and white. Hopefully they get the frosted ears because I love the frosted ears. So I've got the proper paperwork. It's my diagnostic test submission form. So I just got to fill out my farm name, and then my name, la-di-da, my email address to send results and the bill to, my phone number, and then I just check off the tests. So I'll show you the options that they have. So if I was wanting to confirm if my goats are pregnant, I would do this pregnancy test. It's just a blood pregnancy test. I'm not, because I don't have any goats that would have been pregnant for more than 30 days, so I can't use that. They have milk samples, fecal samples. So the fecal float, the vets also do this locally. I would have to look at how much it costs to send that out, but by the time you ship it, pay them to do it, it's probably cheaper just to take it to my own vet. They have stuff specifically for beef, and then they have goat and sheep specific tests. So I am doing these ones. I just wanted to double check. Yes, so I'm going to check both of those off. And then they've got other tests that they do as well. But that is what I'm going to do, is mark off my Johnes and CAE. So I am then going to go over here to my animal IDs. And I'm going to fill out all of this information. So I wrote down which vial, which sample went with which goat, and then you put down their name or whatever their identification is, so that if one comes back positive, you know specifically which goat you're dealing with. So then I'm going to fill that out. So there we go. There's all my goat names. I'm hiding my information because I don't want you to have my personal cell number, because that would be really bad. Anyways, we have all of the goats. I had a Nigerian dwarf named Reba, so hence the distinction here, because my testing back in February, I had Reba, and so I want to make sure that I know moving forward which Reba I'm talking about. You could also put their registered names. I'm just doing their pet names. Rebel is also Rebel Rose, is what I call her, but because I have a Rose, I didn't want to get it confused, so I just put Rebel Rose just for simplicity, so I know that they're different goats, and so that they don't accidentally mess it up on their end. So that's everybody, and I'm going to ship this off at the post office. Ladybug just doing just great, other than she keeps getting the tape off her legs. Oh well, she's looking really good though. So good. Good thing I did blood testing when I did, because it's now sprinkling and misting and being all nasty. Just finishing up chores for the morning, and then I'm going to take my samples to town to mail them off. Yeah, and then hopefully I can have a chill afternoon. Look at all these girls. Hi girls! So thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, that you get a little glimpse into my life and what goes on this little farm. Blood testing is just one very, very small part of that, but it is very important. So they're so silly. It's raining. What are you doing out here? What are you doing? So stay tuned for more farm updates and all of the joyful things that go on around here on our little farm. I'm so tired. This weather is, I don't know, makes me sleepy. Okay, we're gonna go to the post office. We gotta clean up your stuff. They're busy doing their mess-free coloring, right? Yeah.
I'm just gonna finish this later.
Yeah, you can finish it later because we gotta get this inside and sent off.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do this last little filling, then I'll be done.
Okay, be quick.
Also, I will fill this.
$18.59 to ship that off to the lab where it needs to be checked.